There we go. I forgot the mic. Oh well. Not too much missing. We're going through extra puzzles today on a Sunday and planning to solve the trails. Oh well. Alright, let's jump into it. Looking pretty good. O'Hare seems right. Operating system Linux. India. Small salamander newts. A and W. Gotcha. Fruit. Okay. And Texas. Craft. There it is. Alright. Gotta remember to check the mic next time. Strands. Trademark no more. Like public domain or trademark no more, like a drug that's not something label, or gizmo. The Z is interesting. Prozac or something. Mores. Rind. What are we trademarking? Okay, zipper. Yes, zipper is a no longer trademark. Thermos. Grow. Same something. Secure or something. Pepsi? Really? No. Type Sprite. No. Okay, I'm gonna need another one. Aspirin. Okay. They're not all drugs. There's something else. Grommet. Okay, this has to be generics. General. General. General something. And this is, not sure what that is. Mortal. Okay, there it is. Generic. Item. Dumpster. That's interesting. Generic term. There it is. And one more for all of that. Something later. Escalator, and it's escalating. There it is. Very cool. Generic term, full diagonal, which is fun, and the escalator escalates. Very nice. Backwards. All right. MIDI, big books. Fun little set. Nothing. Not a person, place, or thing. A noun. It's person, place, or thing. Palindromic. Eta. Near circular shape. An oval. On the origin of species, Darwin. Singers, below sopranos, altos. Classic children's novel about a boy who looks like a mouse. Stuart Little. And width 31 across, where you'd go to check out the answers to the starred clues. The children's section or something? Check out the children's like a library? Library. Capital Lima. Website with bidding. eBay. F Friday. Hearing related oral. In that location there. And all the girls dream that something be your partner. They'd be your partner. Gotcha. Email. Where you'd go to check out the answers. Something free library. Okay. Miso. Classic coming of age novel about 4 sisters. Little free library. Little women. Little something. Buzz surrounding a project. Hype. Lunar lander's destination, the moon. Wet dirt, mud, and person. Yeah. Group of whales pod, okay. Deliciousness brown. Frozen water ice. Tea brand in the Kermit sipping tea meme. Watt and Mo. Cards for fortune telling. Tarot. ATM code. Pin. Key next to F1. An escape maybe. Tab. Gobbled up. 8. P. Nelson Mandela or Albert Einstein. Politically. Socialist. And something. Socialist. The Little Prince. Prince. John. Reject romantically. Tea brand. Lipton. Jilt. Oh. Red letter day. Modeled. Alright. The Little Free Library. Is that the Little Free Library? Is that just a play on words, or is that a real thing? The Little Free Library. Okay, gotcha. That is the real thing that neighborhood book exchanges. Very cool. The little libraries that you see at people's houses. Very cool. Alright, a few pips. Sixes on the ends. 6, 4, 6 blank. Double fives, they're the same. Except there's a 2 in there. So 2 could go to 3 to 1, 4 to 6. And then, yeah, the double fives. Okay. Yes. Another little clump here. 2 double equals, and we have 2 double equals. So we could go less than 2 though. So if we did 1, 1, we would have to go 1, 5. So that's bad. If we did 2, 2 though, we could go 2 blank and still be good. So you could have another blank or a 1 there. But the 1, 1 has to go here. The 5 is a throwaway. And then that's a 1 or a blank, which it has to be a blank. So blank 6 works. and then less than 4, greater than 4, and all equal, so the 2's, and they all stick up. So we have the 3, 4, 5 in a row. All in a row. Cool. And extra hard, one of those grids that's off, one little off axis and a few blanks, which is interesting. Okay. And this is the thing where we have all of them? One, yep, okay. So 2, 3. So now there's a couple places the 2, 2 and the 4, 4 can go. What about the 3, 3? 3, 3 can go a couple places. 4, 0, maybe? 4, 0, 4. Might just have to try some. And where would we want to try it? If we tried the 3, 3 here, then it would have to be 0, 4 here. So other 3, 3's could go. You could throw it away. If we did that, you can't go 2, 3. So you'd have to go 2, 4. You can't go 3, 3, so you'd have to go 0, 3. Double 0 could go a couple of places. You can't go 3, 2. So you'd have to throw away the 4 or throw away the 1. Double 2's. So yeah, you'd have to do double 2's. And you'd have to throw away both 3's, which you can do. And then 0, 2 or 0, 4. We don't have 0, 4, so you got to do 0, 2. 2, 4. And we're in trouble. We don't have 2, 4 anymore. Ever? No. Wait. Yeah, we used it here. Okay. So I think we're stuck. And that was because the 3, 3 was here. Well, actually, so if the 2, 3 goes here, we know the 2, 3 can't go here. So it's got to be double 2's here. Where's the double 2? And we got to throw away both 2, 3's, which means, well, we got to throw away one of them. You could go double 3's. Well, let's look at the other thing we use. So we use 2, 2. So you can't go down. You could go sideways. You could do 4, 0 and then something. So that doesn't help. What about other 2, 3's? You can't go 3, 2. So you could go 3, 0. That seems kind of messy. Well, 3, 4 could explicitly go here. You could throw it away, or you could throw it away one of these two places. Either way, something has to go here, which means we're going 0, 2 or 0, 4. If we're doing 0, 2, we got to do 2, 4. This is throwaway, which means we're we're going one of these directions. Either way, these are both going down. We can't go 2, 3. We gotta have to do 0, 3. And this is all because of trying 2, 4. If we tried 2, 4, then do you have to do 0, 2? Yes. So this was, if you do a 3 throwaway, which you have to do, this is either 0, 4 or 0, 2. And we're trying if it be 0, 2. Gotcha. Which means this is 2, 4, 3. The 0, 0 goes one of these ways, and this was the thing that we don't have 2, 3, which means we have to get 3, 0 this way. We used up 2, 0, so we would have to do 2, 4, which we don't have anymore. Yeah? Yeah. So I think it's the other way. Which means this is 0, 4 going down. And this doesn't help us as much. Because now you can go 0, 2, 0, 0, 0, 0. Can the 3, 3 go here, ever? If you do 3, 3, yeah, it possibly could. Maybe try something that we can use up. The 4, 3. You could go 0, 2 or 0, 3. Both valid options. We're missing a 0, 4. How can we force the 0, 4? Or the 2, 3. So the 2, 3 can't go here. You could throw it away, but and any double 2s or a 0, 4. So you can't go 0, 4 like this. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of open-ended stuff there. So this can't be double 2s. So these are both throwaway 2s, or one of them at least. You can't go like this. You have to do 2 something. Maybe the blanks are all, or no, that doesn't make sense. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I could find out actually what the blanks are. That's a good idea. I think that works, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So none of the 3s are throwaway. Zeros is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ones, we don't have any placements of 1, so that's probably it. 1, 2, 3. So all the throwaways are 1s, except for 1, which is a 4 maybe? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this throwaway is a 3, 1 or a 3, 4. And this is a 0, 1 or a 3, 1. or a 3-4 or a 0-4. Can't be a 0-4. We use the 0-4. Okay. This double one has to be placed by itself in one of these. And I think we're limited here. So you can't put it here, then we can't do this 3. If you do this, we don't have a 2-2 anymore. And I think, why'd we convince ourselves that has to go there? I don't remember. That's not great. Okay, why did this 2 have to go here? If we went here instead, we could go 3-1 and 2-1 or 2. Yeah, okay, this was it. So 2-2, and you don't have a 2-3. So the 2-2 I think has to go here. So the double 1 can't go here. We'll cut it off. Can't go here. We need another 2-2. So the double 1 goes there. 4-4 goes there. This has to be a 2-1 or a 2-4, which we have because it's both of these 1s and one of the 4s. So this could be 3-1, 2-something, 4-1, or 4-0, which we don't have anymore. So this has to be 4-1. So that's 2-1 or 2-4. And this is 2-0. Double 0. Can't do 0-4. Gotta do double 0. 3-4. We haven't used that. Or 3-3. Okay. So 3-3, if it goes here, then we don't have a 0-4. So it can't go here. It has to go here. Because you can't throw away a 3. That's just math. And then 3, okay, so 3-4 has to go like this. 0-2 we don't have, but we have 0-3. 2-4. Okay, yeah. Didn't see all the things. So 0-1 and 3-1. Gotcha. Yep. What do the blanks have to be? Very good. Very good. Okay, last thing is Big Old Sunday. Sound it out. Oh dear. That already sounds tough. Catalyst for reckless behavior. Like a push or something? Jay Gatsby's obsession. Daisy. Catalyst for reckless behavior. A dare. Breathing issue. Apnea. Tippy top. Apex. Subdued. Go to. X. Okay. Triangle for 1. The circles in 22 across. Okay. Fixed fees. Set something. Nehru's capital. Okay. More than enough. Plenty or ample. James in the Blues Hall of Fame. Duo with a hit. I think that's LDN. Publicist's handout. Ooh. Oft reposted internet content. Memes. Touch. Green. Bean. Green. Triangle for 1. Inner. Some sort of shape. Resting places, graves, or apses. Cooking vessel used to make angel food cake. Bunt pan. Angel food cake. Springform pan, something fit. Vessel. Excels at Simon Says, say. Hashtag that trended in 2017. Me Too. India Governor Mike. Austin Music and Media Festival. SXW. Resting places. Basic tier on a popular ride-sharing app. UberX. Pre-release prototypes. Betas. Obeys. Resting places. Homes. Could be. Canon competitor. I think Nikon. Well, that doesn't feel great. Sap. Flag bearer. Bulge in some throats. Adams. Apple. Adam. Apple. I guess the time has come. So be it, or bygone bird. Dodo. List shortening abbreviation et al. Poll. Find abhorrent, detest. Island chains. Ooh, island chains. Lays. Admission of duplicity. I lied. Liturgical book. The circles. Something at time. So, I guess the time has come. So, this is it? Something with me. So this is the end. Liturgical book. Enterprise that might offer disposable slippers. A spa. Hurdle for an aspiring attorney. The LSAT. Bed liner. Bed liner. Silt. So this is it. Iris holder. Slit. Iris holder. Your eye or sty or something tips. Modern trend of employees doing the bare minimum. Oh, crud. Difficult ice skating maneuver. Is that an axle or urns? Yeah. Digital ID. SSN? Nota bene? Publicist's handout. Ooh, maybe look at the downs. Go to Express. Go to cooking vessel. Yeah. That doesn't look great. Rehearse the whole show in theater lingo. Raise designs in relief. Nota bene, maybe. Eliminated for not following the rules. DQ'd. AQ or something. Start of an encouragement. You can do it. Go for it. Granola kin. Difficult ice skating. Legal activity generating considerable interest. Interest. Legal activity for interest. Ready to go with up. Captain subordinate. Component of fertilizer and gunpowder. Nitrogen or something? Cheese ball, question mark. Like EDOM or something? Harvard Extension, EDU. Gussied up. Key, hole, keypad, pad. Iris holder, yeah. Less incompetent, smarter. More capable, some radio tubes. Vacuum tubes? Vacuum, vacuum. Will do. On it. Attacks from all sides. Sieges. S-I-S-E. Something on you. I got my eye on you. No. Something me on you. Bel Air. Recumbent. Lying. Arrived en masse. You or me, say. Film crew assistant. Bhutan or Bangladesh. The right direction. South Park co-creator Trey Parker. Exams for seniors. Usually do the SAT in junior year, SAT GREs for that kind of leave speechless. Gawk, gape versus stun. One of a pair of lines drawn in hangman. Okay, arm, SATs, stun, arrived en masse. Streamed in. You or me. Yeah. Secret holiday figures. Santas. Okay. Settings for some TV dramas. Chapeau perch. Head, top. Tet. Light hits. Taps. Addams Family member. Pester. Nag. Sorviner. Paul Sorviner. SB on the periodics table. Antimony. Tufted parts of horse's legs. Equilibria. Stacies. Batteries for brains. Archaeologists find a relic. Surge protector. People of the Mexican Altiplano. Aztec. Olmec. Mayan. Numbers game. Lotto. Olmec. Search protector. Bring to a garage for repairs. Pull in or something. States for the record. Send payment. E-file or something. Dresden denials. Maybe hard to believe. Mustang on Easy Street. No. Meeting. The circles. Yeah. I feel like aid. Help is aid. Memorable saying. Like a motto? That doesn't seem great. To date. As per. Up to. Altiplano animal. Llama. As per. Small say. Tiny. Teensy. Itty. I die. Tiny. Some reds for short. For short. Part of ESL. English as a second language. LNG. Little. Small. Say. English. Small. Itty. Tinny. Maybe hard to believe. Freedom from fretting. Ease. Where the Rosetta Stone was discovered. Egypt. Nasal cavity. Sinus. Something bump. Comedian Tig Notaro. Nickname of Oak Ridge, Tennessee. Built in 1942 for the Manhattan Project. Atomic. Lisp bump. Fist bump. Oh, spelled it wrong. Fist bump. Fist bump. Atomic. Family members. Mafiosos. Okay. Kate Winslet. Little twerp. Tufted parts of horses' legs. Something. S. Locks. Atomic. That doesn't seem great. Seth MacFarlane. Tufted parts of horses' legs. Like knee or something? Locks. Firework part. Fuse. Fuse with a Z. Fuse. That's a drink, I think. The right direction. Okay, we're in the crosses now. Green. Triangle. Fixed fees. Nehru's. Betwixt. Eucalyptus eater. Koala. Liturgical book. That could be modern trend of employees doing the bare minimum. The circles A, Q. Q. Q-tips. Q-tips. So that's a Q as well. Quiet. And a quiet. Quitting. Q-tips with a Q. Captain subordinate. Maybe. Yogurt or something? No. Difficult isolator. A quad. Gotcha. Language of Pakistan's national anthem. Urdu. Power suffix. Aid. Powerade. Gussied up. Dust. Doesed up. Okay. Gotcha. So Q-tips. Something on with me. The circles and 22 across. Something with me. Maybe that's a E. Publicist handout. A pre. Publicists. Skin. Press kit. Press kit. Triangle. Mint. James. Something pan. Canon competitor. Not homes, abodes. Demos or, yeah. Indiana governor. Resting places. Cooking vessel. Huh. Alright, well, I haven't done any of the crosses yet. Betwixt. Amid. Rehearse the whole show. Run it. Run it. Ugh. Go to X. Subdued. Restrained. In an instrument is okay. And room. Are you with me? Gotcha. Etta James. Green. Yeah. That doesn't look great. Set dues. Go to extremes. Set rules. Touch. Like a butt or Bert. Doesn't look great. More than enough. Ample. Fixed fees. Set. Roots. Ran it. Set rates. A butt. Bert. Green Bert. Touch. Memes. Press kit. I think it's LDN. Duo. Green Beret. LEN. Okay, that's where it was wrong. So confident about that. Okay, that seems good. Green Beret. Cube pan? Or... Doesn't look great. Well, got the corner. Canon competitor. Yeah. Estate planning. Came to a conclusion. Ended or ended? Good. Ready to go. Component of fertilizer. Yeah, nitrogen or gunpowder. Gunpowder. Big parties. Dude it up. Dude it up. Totally tubular. Maybe rad. Kind, nice, caring. Raised designs, reliefs. Okay. Did it plural. Kind. Saint. Nope. High chair. Where? High chair where? Something bib. Like a baby bib? Sieges? Usury. Okay, yeah. Attacks from all sides. less incompetent. Abler. Some radio tubes die. Nope. But what are we doing? Where are all the bees? The circles in. They're bees. 4 bees. B4s. B4. 4 bees. The circle in 64 across. Okay. Shame on you. Lisa, liquor free. Dry. Dry. No help needed here. I'm good. I'm out. Iris holder. Like a stem. Each of the tiny tufts of a dandelion has one. Ooh. Okay. Or the right direction. Oh, okay, east. I'm set. South Asian. On easy street. Strutting something. Fetlocks. Atomic City. As yet. Snot. Okay, that's good. That's good. And ICCI. Sound it out. ICCI. Human. You and me. A human being. Some reds for short. Bins. Dins. Fins. Gins. Pins. Red pins. Sins. Tins. Red tins. Vins. Like vin. Wine. Wins. Small say. ICCI. B. Okay, where were we? Something Haute, Indiana. 7 days in San Juan. A week. A with an S? Not sure. Circles. Okay, teaspoon, tea sets. Those are all teas. Tea sets. I like that. So that's tea. Something ing, feeling, sitting pretty. Okay. Video game character who hops between cubes. Cubert. Cubert. Don't know. NBA's numbers game. That could still be Lotto. States for the record. Yep. Oh dear. Oh dear. Tube pan or tube pan? Cube pan. I like that. Obeys. Epson. Ah, for printer. Okay. Mike. Erewhon. Holmes. Cube plan. That's still not good. Hub plan. Wow. Resting places. Graves or Bohm, Dome, H, Holmes, J, K. Tombs. Tube pan. Okay. Were we doing downs recently or crosses? We were doing crosses. Start of an encouragement. Ada. Okay. Granola kin. Ready to go. Gussied up or dudded up with the other thing? Captain subordinate. Maybe not Q-tips. Component of fertilizer and gunpowder. Key and AF. Big parties. Kind, yeah. Less competent. Less incompetent. Oh, geez. Some radio tubes. Besets on all sides. Film crew assistant. Something host. ERs. Each of the tiny tufts of a dandelion. Seedlet. Nice. Film crew assistant. Test. Abler. Could still be Abler. Terra or Pester Tease. Diodes. Terre Haute, Abler. Lisa, not familiar with. Test Bay. Batteries for brains. IQ tests. Could still be Lotto. ICCI. B. Light hits. Taps. That could be. Say Yana? Jira Sovina? I don't know. Surge protector. People of a Mexican out to planet Olmec. Bring to a garage for repairs. Take in. Something in. Toe in. Smells say. Maybe hard to believe. Don't know what that is. Came to a conclusion. Ended. Just try that. Big parties. Dudded. Don't know. Kind. Don't know that. Baby. A beeline. Okay. Don't know that. 7 days in San Juan. I don't know that. Circles. ICCI. Yeah, that doesn't look great. C. Small, say. States for the record. Yeah. Admits or send payment. Transmit. Dresden. Is that nines? Permit, maybe hard to believe. Like an omen? That doesn't look great. States for the record. Not toe in, maybe. Film crew assistant, something box, something bought, boy, I, C, I, test boy? I don't know what that is, or what. Bring to a garage for repairs, yeah. Surge protector. Nope, I'm gonna pull it. Well, I would like to get that last one. It's Atomic City in the ICCI. ICCI. CI to I. There it is. C's I to I. Small is a size. Zins, I've seen that before. I've ended on that one. Yeah, some of this is not right. You're like dudded up. Duded up. Yeah, I'm not sure about all that. It may be hard to believe. Let's keep going here. Surge protector. Oto. Bring to a garage. Okay, it could still be toe in. States for the record. Stows. Avows. That's very crosswordy. Surge protector. A levy. Dresden denials. Nines. Oto. Hard to believe. A yawn. A yarn. Remit. Otomi. Okay. Big parties. Key fob. Kind. Soft. Oh, component of fertilizer and gunpowder. Maybe not ended. That's not very strong. Or Q-tips. Granola kin. Muesli? Missile? That could be a thing. Muesli? Latte? Okay. Captain's subordinate. Corporal or something? Affairs. Component of fertilizer and gunpowder. Nicer. Kind. Soft. Tur. Lighter? No. Ready to go. Ready to go with up. All graved up. Gland up. Captain's subordinate. Component of fertilizer and gunpowder. Nitrogen? Fertilizer. Amino. Gunpowder. Can't think of what gunpowder would be. Iron or something? Test Boy? I don't know what that, I'm not sure what that is. And I'm gonna guess that. I'm not sure about that either. Came to a conclusion, ended. CDR. Geared up? All geared up? Sore kind. Sort? Component, like nitro. Okay, where are we wrong? Oh, yeah, okay. It is niter. Reveal square. Yeah, okay, I just didn't know that. Semana and Mira Sorvino. And what is this? Best Boy. Okay, Best Boy. And Lobe. I didn't know that either. I was able to fill in some of those things. What was up here? Wasn't very confident. DQ knows. Like dudded up. Duded up. And Ebon. Yeah. Okay. Best Boy. Best Boy. Responsible for the day-to-day operation of the lighting or grip department. Okay. Best Boy, also known as the Assistant Chief Lighting Technician, and Best Boy Grip, also known as the Second Company Grip. Okay. To the department heads and the gaffer in charge of electrical. Okay. Good stuff. Was able to sound it out. So, are you with me? Are you with me? Q-tips. That's a B line. Those are T sets. And that's C eye to die. Okay. I'll say we got all the way there. Had to just fill in a few of the dots. And Zins, I just don't. I had a thing or a crossword a while back where it ended with that. And I went through all the letters. It's like, it can't be anything. Gotta get to the very end. Oh dear. Okay. Alex Eaton Salners Alex Eaton Salners presents a conversational Sunday puzzle. Yeah, it was. During periods of hypnagogia, the transition between wakefulness and sleep. Yeah, okay, so like falling asleep? I totally have those. I've gotta get this idea down. Yep. Visual and homophonic wordplay is your cup of tea. You would love his variety of puzzles. And you can solve them at xwordinfo.com. Cool stuff. Quiet quitting, yep. Let's see about the tricky clues. Here I knew that, yeah, it had to be Daisy. My subconscious then solved 1A as diet, which did not present a problem until a bit later in the solve. It's a dare, of course. Nehru's? Yeah, Yaren. And Missile. Compendium of readings for various rituals taking place throughout the year. Family members is an awfully deadpan clue. Yeah, yep. Tube pan. A cooking vessel used in making angel food cake is a tube pan, not a bundt pan, which is used for denser recipes like a pound cake. If you want only one, get the tube. Interesting. So the tube pan doesn't have the ridges? Is that the difference? Whereas a bundt pan has those ridges. It's a type of sponge cake. Yeah, tube pan. Interesting. Wow, okay. I had it in my head you make up with a bundt pan. And fetlocks. Areas of the ankles where a poof of hair called feathers erupts in Clydesdales. Okay. Um, yep, yep. 1 year from conception to publication, which is pretty quick. There you go. Employs themer pairs, where each pair uses different wordplay. Picking themers that symmetrically mesh. That includes selecting which motivations to use and finding embodiments that complete the symmetry. Here, the halves of each themer pair appear in close proximity. Therefore, accepting the middle pair, each pair balances another pair. In this grid, the motivations are symmetric to other motivations, and the embodiments are symmetric to other embodiments. That arrangement requires selecting embodiments in twos, since they must have the same length. Interesting. Ideally, the lengths of each motivation embodiment pair sum to 20. That allows the entries to sit side by side. If the sum is more than 20, they will overlap. Overlapping themeters make the grid harder to fill cleanly. Good stuff. Yeah, so a lot of tough stuff to construct, of that these fill nicely in one line, whereas a few stagger. Cool. All right. Able to get it with just a few fill-ins. Some good stuff here with the little generic terms. Yeah, it was hard to find. And this one took a little bit doing as well. All right, and we're back to trails. Why don't we can go through this one. This is number 116, called Perfect. We got a set of landmarks connected by signposts, and the signposts tell us how to transform one landmark into the next. All the landmarks have clues. They're not in the order they appear in the trail. And this first landmark and the last landmark are special. They're called the trailheads, and they will form a compound word or phrase related to the title of the trail. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 landmarks for today's trail. 11 clues. The clues are all pretty small words, a bunch of 3s and a couple 4s. We know that trades, which change a letter in place, won't change the size of the word. Sorts, which reorder the letters, similar to Scrabble, of just taking the tiles and reordering what you have. Those also won't change the order or the number of letters, whereas P's definitely will. Those add or remove a letter. So between these, one of them is going to have one more letter than the other. Same for this point and this point and this point. So we're going to kind of jump back and forth between 4s and 3s, and something's going to relate to perfect. So maybe we can try to go step by step. The first one's actually hard to get, so you could know what the perfect compound word is going to be, but maybe we just jump in with something we might know. So poker buy-in, that's an ante. So ante, if we reorder the letters, we get a new word. If we add or remove a letter, which is both possible, actually we know that we're not going to add a letter since we don't have 5-letter words. So this is a 3-letter word, so we're going to remove a letter from this to get a word. So it could be ant, so that would be picnic, pest. So now we got some sorts. So if we reorder ante, we get another 4-letter word, so one of these 3. Watery, just a touch, and cool. So I can see cool could be neat. Neat, now we're going to remove a letter since we don't go to 5. So neat, we can't reorder, we can just remove. So it could be eat, nat, net, knee. Okay. Barrier in badminton, so that could be a net. And now if we reorder that, ent or something, but 10, so that X at the bottom could be 10. So now we know the start or the end of the compound word or phrase, which we call the panorama of the trail. You can probably tell what it is, but let's make our way towards it. Ant, if we reorder, we get a color, tan. So the color of tahini is tan. Now we change one letter, so it's the 3-letter word. So these 3 left. Tan. Can say tin. So cookie container here could be tin. Tin, so get one of those 4 letters, just a touch, or watery. So just a touch doesn't sound right, but tin could be thin, like watery thin sauce sort of thing. Thin, just a touch, could be a hint of something. And now we're going back down to 3 and 3. So battleship response. Playing the game of Battleship is like you sunk my battleship, or hit or miss. So hit, remove that N. And all that's left is 3-letter word. Change one letter and blank 10 something to make perfect, which is a DIY purchase is a kit, like I put together a DIY kit. And we get kitten, which is just a perfect little panorama. When you solve, you get some trail notes of maybe some little, usually links to learn more about some of the references like Battleship, tahini, or badminton. And there you go. That is a look at today's trail. And you can play the full backlog if you would like to subscribe and play the 100+ other trails with a variety of different signposts and panoramas along the way. All right. That's it for me. That was a pretty good Sunday. Able to get the puzzles played without too many hints. Also, a aspect of this is we didn't use it, but you can use the GPS to get hints as you solve if you are feeling stuck. It'll hint how to interpret the signposts as well as telling you some of the connections between a landmark and its clue. All right, that's enough for me. That was a good puzzle day. Thank you so much for watching. Apologies for the mic mix-up. Try to keep that. Remember to plug that in. Rambling now. Off on a rambling trail, but gotta stay on the path. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day.